Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today with a set of the company Kbox. Yes, they don't produce many sets a year, but this year they brought a very special set, at least for me, their Hulkbuster. It came out around the time that Lego did it. So I believe they start the design before they knew that Lego brings out a UCS big Hulkbuster. And if not, I don't know. But this is a total different design and has nothing to do with the Lego version. Okay, this set has nearly 4K, or it has over 4K on pieces. 4,123 pieces are to assemble. You use these instructions here. It's a pretty good instructions. With a dirty bag. We have 6 building steps. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So 6 building step is not much for over 4K on pieces. So every building step is huge, and especially the torso, because it's building step 3 and 4. So you have a lot of pieces on the table. Please Kbox, next time make 12 or something like that. I looked the speed build of the Lego version, and the Lego version has 25 building steps for around the same. I believe Lego has some pieces more, but you see the difference, 6 and 25, yeah. So a lot of pieces on the table. I turn it for you so you see it again in its full. It is a little bit for the balance, but you see this only from the side. If you look straight at it, you don't see that he's leaning a little bit forward, but he has a bulky design. I like it very much. Okay, this set comes with 5 big form pieces, the golden ones on the left on the right forearm, the 2 shoulder armor pieces and the headgear, or the helmet, I don't know what to say. And you see, we have a dark red on the normal pieces with a little bit of metallic pieces in it to give it some depth. And we have this really red metallic glowing helmet and shoulder pieces. And if you think, okay, this red is too much for me, there are 2 in the normal red included. So you can change this to the normal red or to the red used here for the rest. The same with the headgear. You just have to remove the golden part, click it on the other helmet, put it on the figure, and you have a more not so a fancy look. I prefer this dark red, this metallic dark red, because it looks really cool. I would be happy if the whole Hulkbuster is out of this red metallic, but okay, you can't have everything. I think he's really cool. The set comes with 3 light bricks, and they are inside here, here and here. I don't bring them to light because I don't have the batteries. I got this set by plane, and in the plane they don't transport batteries, so they did the batteries out of the set, and it's close to Christmas. I don't want to go shopping. We have everything here already, and so I don't bought 3 batteries, but I believe it's the same that you use for your little machines if you have bad hearing, bad ears. I believe it's the same size. Okay, nonetheless, this is great. Let's go through. The set is around 48 centimeters high. It has a width of 37 centimeters and, like I said, over 4K on pieces. The assembly process is really great. This is one of the best sets I had assembled this year. It was really enjoyable. The whole building time was around 12 hours, 5.5 to 6 for both of the legs. And then the torso needs 9 hours, and an hour for each arm. The arms are really fast to build. The beginning with the legs, after 3 hours I thought, man, I have one building step and a giant leg, and it's only one leg for 3 hours. Sometimes I build, much more out of it, because it's a very, very cool build with a lot of nice building techniques and everything. This set has some advantages and some disadvantages over the Lego set. Advantage for me is it looks better overall. The overall shape is more like the movie, it's more bulky. I think the overall look is better. Then I think the color scheming is better than the Lego version. And the price, obviously. And I like the possibility to change the red tones. And the building. I looked at the speed build of the Lego version. This looked not so entertaining. This here was one of the entertainingest build I have ever had on the table. So this is really great building experience. Some disadvantages are we don't have the pulse. Like here, the pulse blue, he has it normally in his hands too. Here not. You see, the hands don't have this. Because on 1 or 2 photos you see the UCS Hulkbuster with the straightforward hand, and then you see this here. And you know, oh, he's aiming at me. So the overall possibility to give or to play with it or to bring it another stance is better in the Lego version. This here is really just to display it. You can barely move some parts, yes? Okay, oh, sorry. It's not easy to film, have the lights and show you here the functions. Okay, we can obviously move the arms up and down, not to the side. Here is no joint. We can here the elbow joints, we can move the fingers, we can open the head. There is a little Tony Stark minifigure sitting in it. And a really nice printed one. So, okay. Then we can, this here, bring a little bit to a more width stand or close stand. We can adjust the knee joints, but they are really hard to push. And I think it's the best way to pose it is this here, because though it has the most secure stand. If you bring the knees into a straight, he's leaning much more forward. And if you're bringing it a little bit more backward, he tends to whip a little bit more. He doesn't fall. I did a lot to him. He's really, gravity holds him very straight. But I believe this is the best position. So we can't rotate this here. It's only the elbow joint, like ours elbow joint. The knee joint is like ours, so we can only move it a little bit. We can move a little bit the angle, but not much. And we can turn, not really turn, because these parts here are against it. But we could theoretically turn it a little bit. But this is not meant to pose it in 100 different styles. This is just a bulky Hulkbuster that looks the best way if you look towards it in the front. It doesn't look so great from the side, it's okay, but I think the best look here, this is the way I put it onto my shelf. Okay, I had one missing piece and it was a golden piece, but I was able to hide it. It's in the left leg and nobody sees it. So, but it was only one missing piece. The rest was, everything was there. Okay, I told you the size. I told you that it's not very movable, but it looks astonishing. Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing, I believe. This here comes, I don't know, because this is the second time I try this video, in the doorbell rang. It comes with 62 stickers. I didn't apply them because the golden is not the real golden and the red is not the red. And I think, not like always, but like most times, this looks much better without the stickers. Okay, so this is around $100, 100 to 120 bucks, depends on your supplier, like I said. Link is in the video description where you can buy the set or where I bought it. That's a partner of mine. It's not an affiliate link, so I don't get money if you buy it. I don't want to get you to buy something you don't want. So if you want it, buy it, but I don't get anything. The Hulkbuster from Lego is 550, I believe, US dollars. And even if there is $100 fee for Disney, this is still a very, very, very expensive set from Lego. Again, this here is a fifth of the price. And if you buy this 5 times, you can assemble a really amazing Hulkbuster. Okay, you can't do this with 5 times the sets, but I believe you can really build it bigger, but with the form pieces, so that's not an option. To use this set only for the pieces, I don't think. If you really need a lot of golden blades, wedge blades, or some X stoppers or something, or here Technic parts or bigger blades, I believe there's 2x10, 4 2x10 blades in it also, then perhaps. But this is a set you really buy for what it is, not for the pieces, nothing, not for the stickers. This is a set you buy for this special look. Okay. There are, I think from the back, he's not looking really cool. It's okay. Some details here. The silver is looking astonishing too. It's okay. Especially how they made this here. But the open hip here and the blue pin, that's not where this set shines. So the best way is to look totally forward to it. We have black 2 pins, blue 3-length pins. The 3-length pins with 2 side pin and 1 side axle are in this red. And the 2 pins and X hole, the 3-length pins, are in this red too. So this is nice, you don't see them. If they did it with normal pins, you would see sometimes. So the only blue pins you see are here, this one on the hip and there, but not much. So the rest is really looking nice. They did a really good job. I would prefer a little bit more possibility to play with it or to bring it in other positions, but overall I'm really happy that it's looking so bulky like the real Hulkbuster and not so like a buildable figure, like a big Bionicle like the Lego version. I think the Lego version looks a little bit odd. It's cool, like you can pose it in really cool positions, but the overall look is not so good. And I prefer the overall look and not the possibility to pose. So for me this is the better version, but like it is, like always, it depends on you. The only thing I can say to you, if you're planning or if you're watching this video and you're already planning to buy this and just want an opinion if this is worth the money, this is definitely worth the money because it's cool looking, we have a good instructions, we have good to very good piece quality, we have other pieces in a different color, and we have one of the most enjoyable building or assembly processes I have ever had. You can imagine we build always with studs on side, and I really needed nearly 3 hours only for one leg, so 5.5 to 6 hours for the legs. So the building techniques used here are really great. So I watched the speed build of the Lego version, like I said, so if it's only for the building process that you're looking and you like both versions, the Lego versions or these versions, but you want the better assembly process, this is your set. It's great. It's one of the best 5 sets I had this year on the table. At the end of the year, there were really good sets. So the dump truck and this year are the 2 best sets of December and are both under the best 5 of this year. So for me, 2 thumbs up. This is a great set. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope I helped you if you want to buy this and you needed some opinion about the quality. And this is the postman ringing. Have a good time. I'm Frank. Bye bye.